the International Court of Justice delivered a damning provisional ruling which ordered Israel to take all measures to prevent acts of genocide in Gaza. This has left the UK government with nowhere to hide, as it now has a legal obligation to protect Palestinian civilians, an obligation which should at the very least mean an immediate arms embargo on Israel. But we all know that the best way to protect civilian lives and to stop the killings and to secure the release of the hostages is with an immediate ceasefire. Mr Speaker, the ICJ ruling also demanded that effective humanitarian assistance be provided to address the adverse conditions of life faced by Palestinians in Gaza. Instead, the UK government immediately chose to cut funding from UNRWA, one of the few organisations which stands between the people of Gaza and mass starvation. And they did so on the basis of 12 of its 13,000 employees having been accused of taking part in October the 7th's atrocities. Now, if those accusations are true, then it's absolutely right that action is taken against them and they be held to account. But what the UK government has done with its decision to cut funding to UNRWA is to impose their own collective punishment on an already beleaguered and desperate civilian population, knowing with absolute certainty that that decision will result in the death of thousands of Palestinian civilians. So could the Minister tell me, what was the thought process that led the Foreign Office to this decision? What cognizance did they take of the ICJ ruling, and why did they choose to ignore it? And what assessment has his department made of the numbers of Palestinian children who will die as a direct result? And finally, does he not see that continuing to arm the IDF, this government places itself on the wrong side of history, and that history will judge it accordingly?